like to announce that we have a new medical center director for the VA in Oklahoma City. His name is Wade Velocich. Wade is currently the medical center director in Columbia, Missouri. He's been there for slightly over 2 years. It's a 4-star level 1C complex hospital. Before that, Wade was the associate director at the VA in San Antonio, Texas, and the VA in Eastern Kansas. He also worked at the VA in Dallas, Texas. He's a graduate of Texas Tech University, both undergrad and master's. He will start the end of May, and he will come to Oklahoma City in April for a full week of orientation so he can hit the ground running in May when he arrives.
We have some challenges that we need to tackle here. It's clear to me from talking to veterans, from looking at good data and good information, delivering quality care here in Oklahoma City isn't our problem. The problem we have here is a similar problem to the one we have across the country. And that's that there are instances where we don't deliver the kind of great care experience that we want every veteran to have. My shorthand for that is variability. But what it means is that we've got work to do here to build more rigor into our systems and processes to make sure that we're delivering that great healthcare outcome, that we deliver the vast majority of the time, that we're delivering it reliably every single time. Because we know there are instances where veterans are waiting too long for care, or where veterans call in and the phone doesn't get answered timely, or where veterans come in for care and the quality of that care is not up to VA standard. They've been doing some extraordinary work here in terms of improving access to care. 30,000 more completed appointments in 2015. Their staffing here over the last 2 years is up 238 full-time equivalents, net of any attrition that's happened over that period of time. That's somewhere on the order of about a 15% increase in staffing. That's very positive, delivering better health care outcomes for veterans. We mentioned the additional space here in Oklahoma City. That's already helping. It's helping a little bit with parking. We talked some about parking today, and I've asked the team to fill me in on the detailed timeline for the development and construction of this parking project here to ensure that we're doing everything we can do within the federal acquisition regulation to get that done as quickly as we possibly can.
In the past, we've had some problems. And in fact, I think the media has been very helpful. And we get calls in our office, we respond. But we also get calls from other sources, and you're responsible for some of those. You know, we had problems here, and I'm really confident that some of the problems were leadership problems. Those problems, I believe, have been tackled. I really want to express my appreciation for Secretary McDonald. We talked to him personally. I know Senator Langford and I have individually spent time talking to the Secretary about problems in Oklahoma. Then, of course, with Sloan Gibson coming down, the one who's really hands-on, and as well as Ralph Gelati spending quite a bit of time down here, that I believe that we're making great headway now. I think all you have to do is go down, as I did here and in Muskogee, sit in the waiting room, talk to the veterans, and you find that by and large, they're very happy with the service they're getting. And I agree, a lot of them come a long ways. They don't have to come in order to come to one of these facilities. Now, we had some problems. I personally think that it might have been leadership problems that are being corrected, and we'll continue to do that, and we'll be very hands-on, I can assure you.
There's been multiple interim directors here who have been waiting for years to be able to get permanent leadership. You know how incredibly difficult it is if you don't have a long-term vision and planning that can go out on the horizon and someone with the authorization to say they're actually going to be here. So to be able to get a permanent, qualified, good director in here will make a big difference in it. I'm very appreciative of the Deputy Secretary to be here and to be a part of this, as we have talked often to Bob McDonald, and glad for you to be able to be here. You're welcome back in Oklahoma anytime. Hopefully someone's feeding your barbecue while you're here, and be able to take some of that in. But I would say we have tried to express to VA what gets expressed to our offices all the time. Good people that want to have good outcomes, that have a great experiences with nurses and with doctors and the people they interact with, but don't like the wait, don't like being told no, don't like the frustration. The people that are expressing, that are the employees, don't like living into that frustration as well. These are systems and structures issues, and they need repair of the systems and structures. And so our job is not to detract from that. Our job is to help cooperate with it and to see what we can do to both help push in this area, to see what legislation is needed to be able to get this done, but also what accountability that we can bring to bear as well to be able to help push in the process.